Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am doing a mini craft with me video just to share these really pretty embellishment bows that I am working on. And I just love this metallic faux leather material that I received from BeebeeCraft. So I just wanted to share this small project. This is the back, and in the middle of the bow I'm using that metallic thread that I shared with you guys. So if you haven't checked out the BeebeeCraft unboxing video for these materials, I'll leave a link to that video in the description box below and you guys can check that out. So I am working on these embellishment bows and I'm just going to share with you. This is the sheet of the material. I just have it cut up in strips. One sheet of the material will get me 4 bows. So I've already made one off camera. And this is the die set that I'm using for these little bows, and I believe I got this die set from AliExpress, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did. If I can find a link, I will list that in the description box as well for you guys. I'm using that metallic green thread that came in the craft supplies, and I'm also using this paper that I got and it's part of the Terrace Blooms paper stack from the Paper Studio, and I'm just going to show that. It's that like green gingham one. And these colors actually inspired me, well, what inspired me to go with this color combination is actually, I'm working on Christmas crafting now. I'm going to zoom out a little bit and just share this. This is some chipboard pieces that I got last year, and this is the Merry Days collection. And I was thinking that the greens and golds in this collection will match my little embellishments really well. So since I'm working on those crafts, I just decided I could film how I put these little bows together. I did mat that material with this paper so that it could be double-sided. So this side of the bow will show, and then on the back of the bow, the metallic will show. So I just really think those are so pretty. And I might even add a tassel on some of my bows. And I got those tassels from BeebeeCraft as well, those miniature tassels. That might be cute to add. Maybe a red one to match my Christmas crafts. So that may be something that I'm going to do too. So anyways, the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and use my Big Kick and these dies. And this material cuts really well with my dies and my die cutting machine. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and run these through, and I'm sure I'm out of a camera range here. I am going to place these and then go ahead and cut them. So I'm just going to lay my material down and just lay my dies right on top like that. Sandwich them in and go ahead and run them through. Okay. So as you can see, this cut really well. Okay, no problem cutting that. I'm also going to go ahead and cut my papers, and I'll be right back for the next part. Okay, so I've cut out all of my little pieces to make my bows. So this is the material on the back of that faux leather, and it's pretty soft. So for my embellishments, like I said, I did back it with the designer paper, scrapbook paper. So that's what I'm going to do for all of them. And so some of my bows will be like this with the metallic bottom, and then I'm just gonna kind of swap them. So I'll do 2 of each. So let me just show you how I layered this material, and so far it seems to be adhered pretty good. So I use this Beacon 3-in-1 glue, and so I just turn over my faux leather, and I'll just add the glue right to the back of it like this, right over those little lacy parts as well. And this dries clear, and if any of this glue gets on my faux leather on the back of this piece, I'm just going to use a baby wipe and wipe that away. So I add the glue, and then I just match up the pattern paper on the back of it, and just make sure all parts are adhered like that. So that's how I got the pieces layered there. So I have this on this side, and then that on that side. So I'm going to do the same thing for this piece. I'm just going to turn over the faux leather part. That glue will just wipe right away. I'll clean that up after I'm done filming. But so I'm doing the same thing. I'm just adding the glue on the back and just running it along those pieces, those little scallop looking pieces as well on the side. I'm just making sure to get enough glue across there so that once I push both pieces together, they'll stay joined. Now I'm getting it stuck to me. Okay, so let's see here. You just gotta line this up. Just line it up and push it together. Just like that. Okay. All right. So I just make sure I push all pieces together. So this bow, I am going to see how that glue just wipes away. So this bow I'm actually going to let's see, yeah, I'm going to adhere the opposite direction than I did this one. Just move that out the way. So I'm going to be using hot glue to do this part, and I have my hot glue gun right here, and so I'm just going to add just a tiny bit right there. I'm going to close this over to meet right there, just like that. Just hold it for a second. And I'm going to do the same thing for this piece. I'm just going to fold it over and hold it right there. Give the hot glue a little chance to adhere. And later on you can puff your bow up a little bit. I usually like run a pin or something through there and just kind of get it so that it's not so flat. So we have our bow on this side. the gingham side, and then we're going to adhere it down like this. So I'm just going to run a little bit of hot glue in the middle of the bow and press it down here in the center like that, and just hold it for a second. Got little glue webs coming. So see, you can just kind of push your little bow so it's not so flat. So this is what we have. Alright, so now I'm just going to take my green thread here, and I'm just going to start wrapping the center of my bow. Whoops, I just want it in the center there. Let's see, there we go. I'm just going to keep wrapping it. And I think this green really accents the center of my little bow here. Also adds as just a little extra insurance to make sure my bow stays adhered together. So I'm just wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. There's plenty of thread on this spool, so not worrying about that at all. I'm going to get a little bit more to this side here, just like that. And as y'all can see, I left this tail long enough to where I can adhere my bow in the back. I can adhere my thread, I'm sorry, I can tie my thread. Okay. Just like that. And then I could go ahead and clip that off. And I can turn my bow over. I'm just going to wrap it a couple of more times. Turn it over and do 2 knots here. And then cut off the excess. I think this color combo really matches that Merry Days. Just add a little bit of red in there to accent that, and I think it really does. It's gonna look really nice together. I wished I could have gotten a hold to some of the Merry Days papers, but I did not. I did find that chipboard. So this is what we have. Really cute bow embellishments, a die, and I was really surprised at how easy this material cut with my dies. So I have these 2. I'm gonna finish the other 2 off camera, and then I'll be right back to close out this video. Alright guys, I have completed my little embellishments, and I actually added one of the little red tassels to this one, and also the red metallic thread to the middle of this one. And same with this one. I added red metallic thread to the center and then put a green tassel. I really like this. It's so cute. And so this is a full set of embellishments. I can use these to embellish my albums or my December daily project that I'm going to be working on soon, or I could gift them. So just wanted to share this with you. And like I said, the inspiration for this color combination came from this Merry Days chipboard collection that I have here. So that is the video, guys. I hope you like this. I will leave links to the supplies that I used, including the threads and the tassels, as well as the faux leather that I used on this video. So yeah, sorry I'm being distracted outside of the camera, but anyways, that is it. And stay tuned. I'm going to be making some different embellishments for Christmas crafts, and I'll be sharing those with you guys as well. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you would like to subscribe, please click the link below to subscribe. Don't forget, I will leave links in the description box below to BeebeeCraft and also to the items that I did use in this video. I will try to find that bow die, a link to that bow die. It's been a while back since I got that one. But yeah, that is it, guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.